On this episode, we're diving into EPCOT's Festival of the Arts and breaking down where it ranks among EPCOT's festivals, our top 5 returning dishes, and the new bites we're most excited to try opening weekend. Today's January 16th, 2026, and this is episode 838 of the Main Street Magic Podcast.
Jeremy and Rhonda are more than a little fond of Disney World, so they made this podcast to share it all with you. Reports and resorts, top 10 lists of all sorts. Main Street Magic's bringing it home for you.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Main Street Magic. I'm your host, Jeremy Stein, and as always, I'm joined by my lovely wife, Rhonda.
Hey guys!
If you want to be part of the community and join the conversation, get the latest theme park news, as well as live streams from the parks and resorts, head to Facebook and search for the Main Street Magic community and ask to join.
Make sure you check us out on the web at mainstmagic.com, as well as follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at mainstmagic, and on TikTok at MSM Podcast.
Planning a trip to Disneyland or Walt Disney World can be overwhelming and at times just downright frustrating. But don't worry, because Mouse Dining removes the frustration of booking Disney dining reservations, alerting you when they spot availability for your desired restaurant, date, meal, and time. Visit msmfriends.com to use this free service.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can get brand new episodes every Tuesday and Friday.
Are you ready for your bucket list trip? Our trusted partner, MEI Travel, will handle the planning so you can focus on the memories. They offer free vacation planning services and have nearly 20 years of experience creating memorable vacations. Visit mainstmagic.com/travel for a fee-free, no-obligation quote today.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Rhonda.
How is everyone today?
It's been a stressful work week.
Has it?
Yeah, so I'm excited. We're recording Thursday morning, and then we are hopping in a car, and we're heading to Disney.
Woohoo!
Which I'm very excited about. We're spending a lot of time in the parks this weekend, opening a Festival of the Arts.
Yes.
I'm very excited about because we missed the opening of International Festival of the Holidays.
But we got some.
Unfortunately. And we haven't missed an opening weekend in quite some time. So I feel like it's been forever because we would have gone all the way back to Flower and Garden. You know, or I'm sorry, Food and Wine.
Food and Wine.
Back in, end of August, September was the last time that we had a chance to attend a festival opening. And there's nothing like opening day at a festival. It's just something about it. There's like a certain energy. We tend to run into a lot of folks we know in the Disney world. And so that's always fun. And so because of all that, and this episode comes out on opening day, we can't exactly talk yet about what we tried. We will reserve that for next week on the episode, because we're going to try and hit every new dish possible. I think I counted. There's like 30 of them.
Holy moly.
So we are going to spend Friday and Saturday so we can split them up a little bit. We'll formulate a plan on our drive down. But today what we're going to talk about is Festival of the Arts, the top 5 dishes that each of us believe you just cannot miss this year because they're returning from previous years. And then we're going to go over the top 5 dishes each that we cannot wait to try that are new this year. And we will make sure that, now that could be 10 dishes between the two of us. We could have some overlap, but no matter what, we'll make sure we do all those dishes this weekend for sure, so that we can report back next week.
All right.
But before we hop into those picks, where do you personally rank Festival of the Arts amongst the 4 festivals?
2.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Festival of the Arts, we got Flower and Garden, Food and
Flower
Wine,
and Garden.
International holidays. So Flower and Garden is your number 1.
Yeah.
Festival of the Arts is number 2.
Yep.
What would you put at number 3?
Probably Food and Wine.
And follow that by number
Correct.
4 at International Festival of the Holidays. I will agree with your 3 and 4. For me, I'm going to swap Festival of the Arts and Flower and Garden, and I'm going to put Festival of the Arts first. For me personally, I love the art.
Yeah.
And
I like it too. I think it's neat, but there's just
we have a lot of it in the closet.
Sometimes
we need
it's
to
too
pick
much.
we need to pick up a piece this year that we can stack amongst all the other ones in our closet we haven't framed yet.
That's exactly. That's why it falls for number 2. It's cool to look at and I enjoy going, but
here's what I think I love about Festival of the Arts as far as that part goes, is that it's different kind of every time. Like, you go by artist booths and sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. Sometimes somebody's painting live, sometimes there's not.
Yeah.
The entertainment rotates a ton. You might walk past these booths, one weekend and go back 2 weeks later and there's different art featured. So it kind of changes up. Again, I love that feel. I love a good arts market, in like your local town or city. And
that
this
you
is just
go to all the time.
all the time. I go to one every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. We don't go to enough, but because nobody wants to go with me. I need some arts friends around here that want to go look at art and homemade honey and soaps and stuff. Like, I love that. So I think that's why I love it. I personally think while there is borderline the least amount of food, you could probably compare it to holidays. There aren't nearly as many booths as Flower and Garden and Food and Wine. To me, the food has always been the best. And I just love the fact that the food is art.
Yeah. Cool.
Why do you put Flower and Garden for you personally at number one? What are kind of the highlights for that one for you?
Well, because it's just gorgeous. Like, I love all the topiaries. I love all the flowers and just everything, the bees, everything. And I really like the food. Like, the food's always been good. And it doesn't take as long because it isn't artsy, which is fine.
Yeah.
So, this is where we tell everybody, hey, this is Festival of the Arts. This food is artful. So it will take a little bit longer. Sometimes the lines can be longer. Especially
opening weekend. If you're going opening weekend today, pack your patience.
Yeah, because of all the people that they know that everybody's going to Instagram them and do all the things. So they want to make them pretty perfect.
Yeah, that first weekend especially. So. And, you got to think this is also one of those things where, you have this whole team of chefs that are working all year long on these dishes. And, not only the flavors, but the way that they look, the way that they present them, that is completely different when you put it into the live atmosphere of
100%.
Now you got to pump out, 1,000 of these a day
100%.
Or whatever it may be. And you have to, train these cast members that are in each booth. Here's exactly what you do. Here's where you put the little tweezer of microgreens. Here's where you put the little dollop of, sauce or whatever it may be. So it can take time. So again, pack your patience, but let's get into our picks. We are going to start with our top 5 returning dishes that we think are must-tries. You should not miss for sure. And what we're going to be looking at when we talk about these, obviously, they are returning dishes only. We had to have had tried them. Obviously, you probably wouldn't pick one that you haven't eaten, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we've eaten everything that's returning.
Okay.
And then we don't know each other's picks, so some of them might be the same. Mm-hmm. So I will let you go first. Actually, can I say one thing before I let you go first? Because I have an honorable mention.
What?
It is the Opening Bites booth at Communicore Hall. It's the soft shell crab slider with green papaya slaw and mango ketchup on a sweet roll. It is. And the only reason it's an honorable mention is because when it's good, it might be my favorite dish at Festival of the Arts. But we have had ones that were not up to that same level. And so it can be a hit or miss dish, and that's the only reason I put it in honorable mention. But if you like crab, if you like soft shell crab or have never had it, give it a try. Just don't come crying to me if yours doesn't turn out the best.
Because you had a couple of them.
I want to say last year maybe I had like 3.
One
of
really
them was
good.
Not good. I couldn't finish it. It just I don't know what the deal was. So the other 2, I think one of the other ones was absolutely outstanding, and then the other one was good. So and Rachel and I text back and forth every year when we're trying it on. Did you get a good one? Did you not? So let's move on to your pick for your first must-try returning dish.
And I'm gonna go over to Pop Eats. Because they always have the grilled cheese served with tomato soup, and that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'm going to cheat and say that I want to have, because it's not in my top 5 that I'm trying new.
You're going to pick the Croque Monsieur?
I have to get that. I mean, come on. It's with the tomato soup, too, which is returning technically.
Yeah.
This is
already just way out of bounds of the rules.
Is a grilled cheese.
Okay.
It's just with Black Forest ham, and they kind of had that last year. Anyways, they had a type of grilled cheese
They
with.
did.
So they're saying this is new. I think they're just switching things around to make it. They maybe
To make it
add
new?
one thing to make it new.
Right.
So that is what I'm really gonna get. But it has always, no matter what they've had at Pop Eats, it has always been good. The tomato soup is fantastic.
It is. It's
The
so
grilled cheese
good.
is what they have. Every single one has been good.
And when you're looking at the weather forecast for this weekend, this is going to be the booth to go to.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. It is supposed to be cold.
Yeah, for us Floridians and all, it is going to
Yeah.
be cold, especially Friday
Yeah.
when it opens. So this will be a must eat. Another must eat, I think, to warm you up. This should be no surprise to anyone who listened to this show the last year or two. It's no surprise to John. Vibrante and Vivito, the chorizo and potato empanada with turmeric aioli and an annatto aioli. I think I ate 5 of these one year.
Started to
The
say,
first year
I
that they
put
came
that on
out.
my list too.
You
But
put
I
that on
think-
your list too?
Yeah, but I think I have like 6 on accident. So
Okay.
I
Well,
can-
technically, you have like 7 because you put a new one, but that's fair. You know, I had the
Maybe
honorable
8.
mention in there, so that's fair. Yeah, this thing is outstanding.
Yeah, it is.
It is warm. It fills you up. It's so flavorful with these aiolis on it. Especially the turmeric one,
I
which
started to
is
say-
off-putting at first
I
for
just
me because
started
it
to
looks
say
like a ground, whole grain mustard type thing, but. It's so good. And this is one where I've easily eaten a dozen of these over the years, and I can't say I have had a bad one. And it's not like this doesn't turn out like the Jamaican
I agree.
beef patty thing that they've had before, that it's like almost this condensed beef inside in a very hollow, like empanada type shell. This is full. It's ground meat in there, chorizo. It is so good. All right, what is your next pick? I know for sure one of ours is matching up. I didn't know that one was going to, but one of our other ones matches.
I'm going to go to Swirled Showcase.
And get the imagination
And
cone.
yes.
Yeah, same. That was my next pick.
It was amazing. But we are also, they always have a cake pop there. This time they have a mini cake pop.
Okay, that's
It's with
new.
Cotton
Settle
candy.
down. No, you
But
can't even
it's a
talk
cake
about
pop. Just like there was a Mickey. So,
it. Are you going to do this for every pick?
no.
Okay.
That was the last one.
What is the imagination cone?
It is pink vanilla soft served in a lavender cone. Sparks of imagination, I think, which is just sprinkles.
Yeah.
And a white chocolate figment wings, and it is fantastic.
Tastes like bubblegum.
It's so good. I don't know why it says just pink vanilla soft serve, because I do believe it was bubblegum last year.
I don't know if it's just all the flavors that come in together, but it tastes like Big League Chew.
It is so
old
good.
school bubblegum.
Last year I think it said bubblegum, so I don't
Did
know
it?
why it's
Okay.
not. But anyways, the point is it was wonderful last year. I had multiple ones, and I will again get multiple ones. Like
Are you
today-
going to get one this weekend when it's cold? We might want to save this for Saturday when I think it hits like 70, low 70s.
Yeah.
Or we just get one Friday and Saturday. Maybe
Probably
duck in
Saturday.
Sunday morning for breakfast.
Well,
Like-
it depends. If it tastes like it is, but if it's just vanilla soft serve and it's kind of,
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll
But that
report back though. for sure.
Bubblegum was last year.
I don't know if I can say it is the best dessert I've had at a festival. With just off the top of my head,
Right.
I'd really have to be like, let me really think. It might be though, easily.
Yeah.
It's just perfect, and
kind of
we
agree.
tend to like ice cream. All right, moving on to your next pick, and let's see whatever you do with this one. Are you just going to make a dish up?
No, this
Okay.
one's good.
All
This
right.
one's really good. It's the Craftsman Courtyard menu,
Mm-hmm.
and the beef Wellington inspired croissant supreme. I really liked.
Yeah.
It is really good.
is very good.
With cream spinach. It's croissant pinwheel, mushrooms, a mustard grilled flank steak, red wine sauce, and pickled mustard seeds. Obviously, you didn't have it,
Right.
but
I had bites though of
it's
the
so
part
good.
without the
It's so
mustard
good.
seeds and all.
I really enjoyed it.
And cooked, this is one of those dishes that, you go, well, like a beef Wellington style dish. Is that really something you want to
Right.
try and pull off on mass scale at a festival?
And they did
And
it.
they went for it, and
They
they do a
did.
really good job
did.
at it. It's such a good bite of
is.
that taste of beef Wellington if you've never had one somewhere. And again, this, this is what I wish, well, imagination cone aside, a lot of these dishes is what I kind of wish they did with the first half of Food and Wine when the weather is still so ridiculously hot, is have cooler dishes.
Yeah.
The weather has a chance to be cold in January and February when this goes on.
Thank God.
And they have nice filling comfort dishes that warm you up.
Yes.
Like the grilled cheese and tomato soup, like the empanada, like this beef Wellington thing. I'm going to move over to deconstructed dish. This tends to be more hit than miss, but this can sometimes go the way of the soft shell crab, and that is the deconstructed BLT.
I put that on my list too.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. Pork belly, soft poached egg, onion bread pudding, watercress espuma, and a tomato jam. When the pork is done right, this thing is way, way up there. This is top 5 dishes at the festival. Nothing will ever beat the deconstructed French onion soup. Shout out
fantastic.
to Steph. Her and I miss that more than anything. That was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, they made a ravioli filled basically with French onion soup.
It's amazing. It's
It was
impressive.
so good. But this is outstanding, so make sure you check out the deconstructed dish. And this is a beautiful, beautiful dish.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Along with their key lime pie, that they switched it up a little bit.
yeah.
So it is considered new this year.
Yep.
But it is still the key lime pie, which it was last year as well.
Yeah, and has
so
been
good.
outstanding. I
Yes.
mean, they've had that dish for quite some time,
Yep.
and now they made some changes. It looks different,
Yep.
and then it has these waffle cone pieces with it this year, so that's why it's got the new label on it. But I have a feeling the flavors are going to be very similar to the past years, and it's very, very good. All right, what is your next one?
Let's see. I only have one more that you have not read.
Okay.
And that is from Tangerine Cafe,
Mm-hmm.
Flavors of Medina, the Moroccan wrap, because it is with tomato cucumber relish, a garlic sauce served on a warm Moroccan flatbread, and you can choose between chicken, spiced lamb, or falafel.
Yeah.
And all of them are good.
First, high five, because I picked that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
Yeah. What's your favorite out of the different proteins?
I know, that's what I was just gonna say. They're
Spiced
all
lamb for
good.
me.
Spice lamb too
But
for
they're all
me.
outstanding.
I think I'll actually put falafel next.
Oh, okay.
And then chicken. I think I put chicken last because I eat chicken just so much
True.
at work and stuff that
Yep.
I don't like when I go elsewhere, like around. Chicken usually can be my last option because I just eat it so much in life that I'm like, ooh, I want some lamb. Ooh, I want some falafel. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this is an outstanding dish. It is a good size dish. This is one that you could treat as a lunch
100%.
if you weren't bopping around different festival booths. And we like to bop. So, all right, I have one last one. This would probably be my most surprising dish from last year, and that's at the Painted Panda, the egg tart. Hong Kong style egg custard tart. Do you remember how surprisingly good that thing was and how much we loved it?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, it's sweet, but it's savory. It's like, I don't even remember. Like, I need to eat it again because I can't even remember how to explain it. I just remember how shocked we were at how good it was when
Well, I think
saw
we were
the
very
words
nervous.
egg tart.
Right. And I think we were like, ew, this is
Yeah.
going to be not good. But then
Yes. It was
obviously we were surprised.
absolutely outstanding.
Yep.
All right, we're going to move on to our top 5 new dishes that we are super excited to try. Let's see how much overlap we get here because we got a lot of overlap in the return dishes. So that was pretty cool. Let's see how Rhonda cheats. What is your first pick for new this year?
Oh, sorry. I was looking because I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, we each got our own notes on our phone that we did not share prior.
Yes. So I want to actually, and I don't think you have any desire to, I would like to go to Connections Eatery and actually try the Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
It
I
is
saw that and thought of you.
Okay. It is a spicy hand-breaded chicken, roasted garlic, aioli, and southern slaw on a toasted brioche bun. And it says it's new.
Yeah. Also there, so if we do hit that, is a barbecue chicken pizza slice for the festival. So we could each try that.
Okay.
You had, Dave's Nashville hot chicken right down in Miami? Is that where you guys had your Nashville hot chicken?
Yes.
Is it called Dave's?
Yes.
And you guys
I think.
loved it, right?
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not so good sometimes on your stomach.
I was going to say that's why, like, hot honeys, and there's something about the hot honeys and the Nashville hots that does not agree with me.
Yeah.
So that's I would totally try this though, in a heartbeat. So we'll have to make sure that we do.
Yeah.
All right, my first one, Mexico. You could have all of them.
course.
I'm only going to pick one
Oh.
since I'm not Rhonda. So at El Artista Hambriento is the chili relleno taco. Flour tortilla filled with seared beef tenderloin, poblano pepper, black beans, and salsa roja. First of all, I love chili rellenos at a Mexican place.
Yeah, you
so
do.
good. If I was doing a pepper podcast, poblano, pepper podcast.
Oh. Like, what?
Yeah, I would probably put poblano at number 1 as my favorite pepper. They are so flavorful. They can pack just a bit of heat. Like they stand on their own. Like if this didn't even have the seared beef tenderloin, which hello, thank you. I'm excited for that.
Right.
This could be simply tortilla filled with poblano pepper, black beans, and salsa roja. And I bet it would still be outstanding because the poblano stands out on its own and it is so flavorful. But obviously, everything looks great at Mexico. We got 3 new dishes there, I think it is this year.
Are you excited?
I am very, very excited for this one.
Okay.
This is one where usually we go up and we just get the whole round of whatever they got. All right, what is your next one you're most excited for this festival?
This one.
That's at is that Italy? Correct?
I don't know, man. You told me to put it
Oh
down.
no, is this Art Day? I can't see that far. I have bad eyes. Yeah, that's at that's Italy.
Oh. I'm excited for the polenta.
Yeah. Are you at Italy?
I am. I'm going to try, but
Yeah.
I hope I'm not disappointed. I don't think I realized it was Italy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited because I like polenta and I feel like it's Italian. Like, can they mess it up?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they can.
No.
I think polenta's
I have faith.
Polenta's
I have
one of
faith.
those things when it's good,
It's like grits.
it's incredible.
Right.
When it's not, it can be bad. I mean, you got to think of grits at the same time. Like, there can be bad grits.
There can be.
There can be bad polenta. I have faith in them. I hope this isn't going to be a situation like the risotto where you get maybe a little more towards the bottom of the barrel, because they're producing this in mass quantities.
But that was like one time. Maybe.
I know it was. So my hope
And the
is
rest
good.
of them were great.
Here's what I'll say. If we get the polenta this weekend and we don't think it's great, let's get it when we go back in 2 weeks to give it that second
Right.
shot, knowing it could go the way of the risotto.
Right.
Right.
I don't
But
know
yeah,
why
I
it
do
doesn't
think
say
that sounds
new.
good.
I swear it said new on the thing.
It is new this year.
Okay.
Yeah. They brought back the big giant mozzarella
I
circle
saw
with the
that.
different little sauces, which to be honest,
That was not bad.
we love to knock Italy, but what we've always said is Italy is a safe booth
For kids and
for kids and people with
Your dad.
My dad, with people with simpler palates. Like, I think you'd be hard pressed to find a child who doesn't have an advanced palate and wouldn't like this giant mozzarella circle. Right. And little sauces that are colorful to dip in. And it's supposed to be served on that little painter's palette thing and all.
Yeah, that's
so
cute.
again, same thing when we go back to some of the pastas, some of the things they do. Sure, they taste like they came off the, grocery store pantry shelf in the, international food section. But sometimes that's
you
what
need
kids
that.
want, We'll go back to every time when the kids were little, we'd go somewhere and we say, is your mac and cheese Kraft mac and cheese? And sometimes they try and tiptoe around it like, no, it's like, no, listen, we want it to be Kraft
Right.
mac and cheese. If you got a Nona back there making it from scratch, our kids aren't going to eat
Yeah.
it. So give me the Kraft. All right, I'm going to move on to France, l'art de la cuisine François, and this is the Gâteau de Crabe Bisque de
I picked
Vermade,
that too.
crème citron et anet.
Good job.
In layman's terms, that is crab cake, lobster bisque, and lemon dill sour cream.
yeah.
Sign me up. Lobster and crab. Lobster, first of all,
I picked that too.
oh, nice. So maybe we'll get 2 of them.
Yeah.
I like lobster.
Yeah.
But lobster bisque is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what they do by taking lobster, which I do think is delicious, and turning it into lobster bisque is just incredible. I love it. I'm excited. We'll see how they do on the crab cake portion. From the photo I saw, it looks like it might be kind of all in one. It was hard to tell. It almost looked like a bread bowl that might have the crab cake inside the hollowed bread bowl and then covered with lobster bit. I'm saying it right now, and literally I can like feel my mouth watering because yes, please. That sounds amazing. All right, move on to the next one. What do you got?
I did the artist table, and I'm gonna try the Steakhouse Lobster Caesar salad. This is a romaine and red oak lettuce, warm water lobster, radish, herb, the breadcrumbs, and house-made Caesar dressing.
I got that on my list too.
Which I'll be excited to see how good that is,
Yes.
house-made and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
this sounds
excited.
outstanding.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, good for you guys. We're getting some lobster. We're getting some fancy.
Heck yeah.
Like, we're really getting artsy here, though, but quality is way, way up there.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the prices.
I know. I mean, this could, do you think this tops out on over $10 for this?
I have no idea.
Well, and you got to see how much lobster there is.
Yeah.
You know, the photos sometimes don't do it justice. So that was on my pick.
Okay.
I'm going to move over to Pop Eats. And I'm going to do the one Rhonda already talked about because it is, in fact, new. And that is the Croque Monsieur inspired grilled cheese with Black Forest ham, Gruyere, and bechamel sauce served with their tomato soup. You said everything that needed to be said earlier. These are good. I can't imagine this doesn't turn out good.
Right.
Because they've always knocked it out of the park. I hope they're still. Where's my soup can? I hope they're still serving them in the little Pop Eats soup can.
I'm sure they
soup
are.
can. It is a souvenir that they expect you to take into the bathroom and wash
they
out
don't,
thoroughly
Jeremy.
and take home with you and display somewhere within your office.
You can't even find it.
I remember getting it one time, and I was in the bathroom. I'm washing out in the sink, and a guy came up next to wash his hands and just kind of looked over, and I was just like, "Yes, I'm that guy. Like, I take this home with me, and I will bring another home if I need to."
No.
We got to find which festival has the sake, because we got to find someone to drink one for so I can collect another wooden box because I've got 5 or 6
Unless they
of them.
live this weekend.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember if they have it
I've
because
heard
I don't
you.
have the full menu in front of me. I can't remember which one they do it for. So that's on my list. We should have one pick left, correct? I know we doubled up on one, so it got us a little out of order. How many do you have left?
I have one because that was
For just
mine.
new.
And then I think technically I have like 3.
All right. Well, I don't know how that maths. But go ahead, and what is your next one? Did I miss one of my own? I don't think so. All right. What's your next one?
Oh, maybe this one was supposed to be, the new one was supposed to be under my returning because it says it's new, but I think it is not. They've just done one
What is
thing.
it?
But I'll get to that in a minute. But
If
my
you
next
bought,
one-
listen, if you bought
What?
a car, right?
Yeah.
And then the next year they release a new model,
Yeah.
and all they did
same
was
car.
change like the navigation system. You're not telling people that you got a new car. You're gonna, yeah, I got a returning car. I got a returning one from last year.
Yeah.
It's just
I just got the newer year. This is a newer year.
okay.
It's the
All right,
same
so
thing.
all right, so
It's-
2026 model. What are you going with in the 2026?
Well, this one is
model?
not new. This sounded very interesting, and I think it's like this egg tart thing, and I want to try
Okay.
it. It is what's that menu? The go.
Goshiki.
Uh-huh.
That should be the one in China.
And then what's that word?
I don't know. It's your phone is
Oh
so
my
far away. Where
God.
did your phone is?
No, you need to
Taiyaki?
get your eyes checked.
Oh, this
sir.
thing sounds so weird to me. It
Yeah,
is new
so-
this year.
yeah.
Last year it was not. I don't
I
believe
don't even
last year it
think
had something
there
different
was
in it.
Something at
No,
all.
they did. They did. They had it. We didn't. I don't believe we had it last year. It was filled with something different. It wasn't chocolate.
Okay, so this is a crispy, flaky, fish-shaped, chocolate-flavored pastry filled with custard and served with whipped topping.
That actually does sound very, very
Interesting.
good.
And
Very, yeah.
maybe good. I don't know yet.
Well, we'll give it a shot. Definitely. Well, since you have like 87 picks left, what's your next one?
No.
And then we'll finish off.
So I think I put, of
To
course.
be fair, I came up with kind of these thoughts in my head at about 11:45 last night while I was watching the Duke game, which was on at 11 p.m., which should be illegal, by the way. I don't care if you're playing in California. You know, how many people out there are watching their team
And then
that
you-
isn't good
Yeah.
compared to our East Coast friends that are watching Duke. So don't make that happen. And then this morning, I kind of rushed you into
Yes, you did.
getting your
'Cause
picks.
I had to
so,
get ready
yes.
to go to Disney.
And you look beautiful.
Thank you.
And your picks are absolutely wonderful. So where are we at?
Well, I'm confused because
We know.
I think this was new, but of course the wild mushroom risotto. That's just every year, period, at one place.
At
So
Canada?
then I don't
usually at
know.
Canada.
It says gourmet landscapes.
Yeah, that's Canada.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, anyways, I got confused, but I will go ahead and say what is new. So I think those things kind of like swapped. Whatever the point is fiction, world discovery, fictional something menu. Chapter 1, beach oysters.
Oh, yeah. These are
Grilled
the chapter
oysters.
1, 2, and 3.
Mustard seed, peppercorn, and cream spinach. It says it's new, but they had them last year. But I'll still they were so good.
This is a new version. This is a different.
This is an
take
upgraded
on it, yeah.
navigation.
Yeah, it is. This is new navigation system in there. This one has Apple CarPlay. Last year's oysters did not. So
All right. Well, I'm gonna try.
I will let you try
year's.
them. See what the mustard seed peppercorn thing he's like. Otherwise, I could get another order and get it without. The last time I had oysters at a festival, though, it was like falling face first into sand at the beach. Remember how gritty I felt like they were? You and John did not seem to think so. I did. So I don't know. All right. I debated putting this on my list of ones I'm most excited to try because this is going to hit or miss. There's going to be no in between on this one. It's either going to be great or it's going to be awful. It reminds me of Jock Lindsay's when they had their popcorn chicken at Figment's Inspiration Station
I
at
did
the
see
Odyssey.
that.
They have a popcorn chicken and waffles with rainbow popcorn chicken, mini mozzarella, and maple syrup. So this is going to be really, really interesting. And I think it can only hit or miss. At a time, they had this popcorn chicken at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. And it came out, and I think this is going to be served similar in like a paper cone, which was filled with buttered popcorn. And then on skewers was the chicken. And it was covered. I don't think it was a buffalo sauce. It might have been. And then the sauce like dripped down onto the popcorn, and it was delicious. So this one hopefully will be a winner. Do you have one left? You said? Do you have one more pick left? No, you're done.
Because we were all the same.
Okay. All right.
So
What out of all your picks, what are you most excited to head for? Maybe first. It could be just a booth in general or a specific item you said. Like for me, Mexico every year.
yeah.
We're not necessarily, we'll start there. I don't know. We'll see. My problem with Mexico, starting at Mexico in this situation for food, is that I want everything there. And I don't want to fill up before we even get to the next booth. So we'll see. We'll see how our plan goes, but we'll make a plan on the way down.
Yeah.
We'll split things up between Friday and Saturday. I'm sure we'll have John along with us some on opening day, to help review as well. So I'm super pumped. I can't wait. We do have something very exciting that is happening today that we're going to be a part of, and we'll talk about that on Tuesday. So if you want to hear about that, and then next Friday you want to hear about our full review of all things farts, I love that. You can go out to mainstreetshirts.com first of all, and we do have an I Love Farts shirt.
It's cute.
As I said last episode, they are 15% off. In fact, you can get 15% off your entire order of mainstreetshirts.com. We also have what I hope will turn into kind of a line, was my idea, and I tried bringing this to life. I couldn't. Our wonderful, wonderful graphic designer, Kyle, made it happen, is a Notorious Fig shirt, and it is based off of the very famous Ready to Die Notorious B.I.G. album cover. And I have some ideas for some other mashups of like old school rap and Disney album cover shirts. So check out mainstreetshirts.com, 15% off of everything. Go out and get them now, because we might we might end that sale whenever we feel like it. So get yours today. Subscribe, get brand new episodes, hear all about this trip every Tuesday and Friday. And then, of course, both Rhonda and I, we would be so very thankful if you could please leave us a rating and review.
Because it helps our show grow.
That's all we've got. We'll see you real soon.
Jeremy and Rhonda are more than a little fond of Disney World, so they made this podcast to share it all with you. Reports and resorts, top 10 lists of all sorts, Main Street Magic's bringing it home for you.